Orlando Fresh Johnson here, and this is the Engineer Freestyle Podcast.
Yo, 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 yo. We are here. We are live. And this is going to be a good one, man. Episode 5. Faking it till you make it, man. What a great topic. And what a very misconstrued topic. And let's tackle that first, man. Let's really tackle that first. A lot of people have this misunderstanding that somebody working towards becoming something is the same as somebody faking it to make it. Now, to break that down, the person that's faking it to make it is trying to basically convince you that they're already there. That's their main goal. The person that's working towards making it is taking the proper steps and making the moves and investing in themselves to get to that goal. Perfect example. Person that's faking it to make it already has a nice car and jewelry, has a bunch of Jordans, but the reality is they can't maintain that. Like they're sleeping on their family couch, and instead of them taking that money and putting in what they need to put it in, and actually invest in themselves and grow their company, grow whatever it is that they're trying to be good at. Like let's say if they're trying to be an artist, instead of them taking that money to pay for studio time or do what they got to do, they're trying to floss. They're buying chains. They're buying cars, and they know they can't afford it down the line. So it's like they're they're definitely trying to just give you this image that they already got it, because they think that, well, if I show you that I already got it, you're gonna help me get more of it. Or perfect example, not a perfect example is like, also, if I do this and then I try to get my life to this point without you noticing, I'm gonna be able to fit in with these guys and be able to work with these guys. And don't get it twisted, like there's people that have actually like got over on people and gotten to do work with them, and like weaseled their way into situations, but you don't last. You're not gonna last, man, because there's some real cats out there. They're gonna call you on it, and they're gonna check you on it, and then they're not gonna be nice about it, and they're gonna put you on Front Street, and you ain't gonna like it. And yeah, I rather always encourage people, man. Just work hard until you get it. Grind it out. A lot of people try to fake it to make it because they don't have the patience for it. You know, this stuff takes a second, man. And it's crazy because I was at NAM, and I heard a couple of the speakers speak about it. Even Jason Joshua spoke on it. A bunch of people, Boy Wonder spoke on it, and it's just like they work with their homies, they work with people that they rock with, and it's like, why not be yourself? Find yourself in a proper group of people and grow with them. Like people try so hard, and I saw this like crazy at NAM also. Like people try so hard to aim for the guy that's at the top. Like, oh, if only, perfect example. I'm hanging out with Dave. There's a bunch of guys around them, all cool people, cool cats. And somebody pulls them to the side the next day, and they're like, I see you have a great relationship with him. That's amazing. I wish I could have that. And the reason why me and Dave have a cool relationship is because I'm honest with him. I was real with him. I was myself. Like I wasn't trying to be anybody else. Another example, when I used to work at Atlantic, like I had a chance to work with Kevin Gates after, assisting his sessions for I assisted his sessions a couple of times. One day the engineer was late, and he was just like, yo, come on, it's your time to work. And I worked, and we recorded a dope song. And at the end of the recording, he was like, yo, I fuck with you, and then started telling me stories, and we were just sitting there vibing, and until his engineer got there, and I went back outside and sat down. But it's just like, he fucked with me because I was myself. If I would have came in there and tried to pretend like, I'm this and that and I'm popping and you gotta fuck with me, bro. Like, you gotta fuck with me. I'm the shit. They don't care. Like, none of these big guys are gonna care. They're gonna be like, who the fuck? They're gonna laugh at you like, who the fuck is this cat? And so buying the fake jewelry, buying the fancy car, you know, taking somebody else's production, saying that you mixed the record when you didn't mix it, is just all these things that are just gonna lead. It's just gonna lead to a shitty ending, bruh. Like I wouldn't. I don't advise anybody. If I even think it's semi going down that lane, I speak on my story and I tell them like, look, bro, like I went to school in 2015. We're in 2020 now. I have my own studio for a year now, and I've been grinding it out ever since. Like I, I still feel I have a lot more to do. People look at me like, man, you've made it. You've done a lot here so far, but in my personal opinion, like I have a lot more to do. But I'm not going to work hard these 5 years or 4 years and then try to switch it up and make it seem like I'm balling and I'm going crazy. And nah, man. I speak humble. I speak modest. I'm still in my Ford Escape, making my moves. I love my car. You know, I'm putting my money into my studio. I'm putting my money into my brand. I'm always bettering my space and, trying to make sure that the artists get everything they can out of this room because it's bigger than just trying to fit in for me. And that's what a lot of this really is. Like people I feel that take the fake it to make it route are just trying to fit in. Like they wanna hang with, those big people. And perfect example, like I was hanging out with Chongor and Chongor just walked up to Mixed by Ali and was just chopping up with them because they're friends. And then Mixed by Ali talked to me, which brought me into the conversation. I didn't go up to him like, oh yeah, I'm doing big things. You gotta check me out. Like I'm gonna DM you. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely gotta work. Like that's not the angle to take. And when I was watching the Mix with the Masters, Jason Joshua and Dave, like they said something very good that I feel like a lot of people needed to listen to and hear. Jason Joshua clearly said like it's better to take the approach to say like, yo, I love your work, I love what you're doing, you know, drop that a couple of times and maybe you'll get the person's attention. Maybe they'll reach out or maybe they'll start watching you, start paying attention to what you're doing. And as you're making your moves and you're doing your thing, people are gonna want to reach out. I can honestly tell you, just on some real shit. When I first started, people were just like, "Man, whatever." It's like, good luck, bro. That shit is not about to work. You're trying to be an engineer, like they don't make money, da, 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 all this shit, right? I kid you not. The second it started to look like it was working, people wanted to help me left and right, and it wasn't on some just like small people or a friend or no, like people were reaching out like from all different types of places, A&Rs, managers, artists. My friends helped me out a lot. My friend's mom helped me out a lot. And it's just like people will invest in you when you're really investing in yourself and you're working hard for yourself. Like that whole, that whole like, I'm the shit, I'm doing it, I'm popping. Like you're gonna kill your chances because then that's another thing too. If you're already saying like you're doing this, you're doing that, like you already surpassed that person that might have been able to help you. They might have been able to help you at a lower level, but you're showing this and you're doing your Diddy and Mason shiny suits and flashing and wearing the fake rollie, trying to make it seem like you're doing it big. Struggling with that car payment when they could have helped you with something to get you to another level. But they're thinking that you're already at the level. They're thinking that you're good. They're thinking that, oh man, look at my guy out here doing this thing. And you're really out here struggling, lost, not knowing, what you're gonna do next. So it's just like, I'm telling you, man, there's I don't know. If somebody has a story, comment it. Let me know. If you have a legit story where somebody faked it to make it and made it big, let me know. Cause I'm curious to hear that. Orlando Fresh One, DM me on Instagram. I'm curious to hear that one. But from what I know and the people that I rock with and the people I've talked to, there was a lot of sleeping in the car, sleeping on the couch, sleeping in studios, working your ass off, being an intern, being an assistant, you know, mixing free records, doing free sessions, like a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Barely making money to survive, a lot of that. I worked at a label, barely making money to survive. I did a lot of that. So like, I don't know, man. I don't see that working out. Like I said, you can always DM me and tell me otherwise. But yeah, man, you know, show yourself, be yourself, and people are gonna want to rock with you, man. I know this. I know it gets intimidating, and sometimes you feel like shit ain't working out for you. But sh- give people yourself. That's what's been working for me. I give people myself when I'm vulnerable. I have people try to throw stuff back in my face, like alcoholism and all this other stuff. But I keep pushing. I keep going, and the progress shows. Like I don't stop. So if it's up to me, I'm pretty sure you already know my answer. I'm gonna work until I make it. The faking it till you make it stuff and having your neck turn green with the fake chains, I'm good. Y'all out here pumping it. Um, some people get that, some people don't get that, but yeah, man, leave that shit for the birds. Hope I said that right. But yeah, man, this is a short one. Appreciate y'all stopping by, listening. You know, video on YouTube. Yeah, man, stay away from that stuff. Don't deals with it. I'm out. Peace.